Welcome back from the bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're starting with the same backdrop as always, but we're gonna be on the move here through the basement, through the man cave, to do my first ever card show prep video. So I'm gonna be setting up a card show for the first time ever, and I'm gonna try to give you guys some tips and little things to kind of think about if you're gonna do this. Well, once again, I'm no professional. It's my first time, but I've watched a lot of guys and I've asked a lot of questions, and this is what I've kind of pulled from all this. So I get a lot of stuff from YouTube, like a lot of you guys. There's like Card Collector 2 back there. We'll get into him in a second. Sam Rothstein, Mojo, all those guys. Roth Cards, Ken Furnos, Santiago Sports. Once again, you go through the list. There's a whole lot of them. I'm definitely forgetting somebody. Anyways, but things you got to look for at a card show. Things you want to do, things you want to be prepared. If you're going to do anything in life, you should be prepared. You should be able to put your best foot forward no matter what. Might not be the craziest quality. I'm doing this on a cell phone. Usually when I record the videos, it's over here on this little tripod with a webcam. Not the craziest setup of all time, but I'm gonna put some effort into it. Gonna try to make this the best that it can be for what it is, right? So, setting up a card show, when I decided, I knew I was gonna do it. The girlfriend said, "Hey, birthday's coming up. What do you want for your birthday?" I said, I actually know something for once. I usually am very bad with asking for presents. I said, I'm going to the card show. And she bought me a showcase, which I thought was pretty cool. Fits 3 slabs high. And then I can still fit a card in either a top loader or a one touch, which I thought was pretty good. And then a decent amount of crossings, like 5 or 6 across. Can't remember off the top of my head. On my Instagram or Twitter, go check that out. Also, if you're wondering what those are, my Instagram and Twitter accounts, boom, girlfriend also made this. Real quick. Boom. From the bench, little nice little sign. She's a cricket. If anybody knows what a cricket is, it's a way for your girlfriend to spend a lot of money to make cheap crafts. Essentially what it is. But there we go. From the bench YT, from the bench on Instagram, and from the bench YT over. So if you guys have any questions, always follow me on any of those. And we'll go from there. Next part. He's on the screen. You see him right there. What does this guy always preach? Value boxes. So if you're going to a card show, yes, it's cool to have a nice showcase, but is that what's always going to sell? No, right? Yes, it's cool to have them. Yes, it's cool if you can specialize in that stuff. And I'm going to have stuff in the showcase, and we'll get to that stuff. It's in here. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But one of the things that I think really matters at a card show if you're going to try to set up a booth is your value boxes. So here we go. Boom. This is where the magic happens. This is my setup. This you guys usually see there. We're going to see the whole thing here in this video. But value boxes. So up in Canada, obviously a lot of hockey on this channel. So we have Young Guns. So this is all of the Young Guns I have for sale that I'm bringing. So pop that up. Ooh, look, label Young Guns. So all the Young Guns are on this side, and it's all about being organized. Once again, if you're going to do something, you may as well do it and put effort into it, right? So I still got to price all these. I have 2 days left. I swear that's a whole lot of time. But they're all by the team. So this is Buffalo. Starts with a B. Colorado. Starts with a C. Edmonton. And I still gotta get some of these top loaded. I ran out of top loaders. You don't realize how many top loaders you do until you start doing this. New York, everything is in alphabetical order by the team. This side is what I'm gonna do is kind of more random hockey cards. Once again, still have to price out some of these. Some stuff I priced out, like this Pierre-Luc Dubois, Future Watch Auto, Mike McLeod, embedded endorsements. But for the hockey, for me, I don't have as much that I can actually sell. I don't think I'm gonna bring any of the canvas cards, portraits, any of that stuff. I was gonna bring all those and like put them up for like 25 cents. The problem is I think I'm just gonna have too much for this show. So we're just gonna start with this. I think that's a good starting point. It'll be these 3 boxes plus the showcase, plus I'm gonna have some other stuff you guys will see later. But that's the kind of the main stuff that I want to kind of showcase and bring this time. And I think if I fill that up with some random hockey cards, I think that's pretty good. Once again, I think if you're going to do this, you're going to charge people money. I'm going to have all these in top loaders, right? There's a couple in here that aren't in top loaders right now. Once again, I ran out of them. But if people are going through them, they're trying to flip through these, they're trying to grab a bundle. I don't want somebody smashing a corner, trying to reach through, not realize they're not all top loaded, damage a corner, damage a card. All of a sudden, nobody wants to buy it because somebody accidentally damaged it. So if you're going to put them in here, top load everything. Once again, if you're going to do like 25-cent cards, it doesn't make sense to put a 25-cent card into a 30-cent top loader. That doesn't make too much sense, but for these more expensive cards, you're going to be at least probably $2 a card. And then up, yes, put them in a top loader, all of them. Once again, so there's hockey. Once again, little logo, pretty basic, but I think to me, once again, if you're going to do it right. That's why you kind of organize this stuff. If you're organized and somebody's just a Colorado fan, if I don't care about any other cards and like I just want to see what you have for Colorado cards, I don't want to look through that whole row because they're all mixed up. You have Colorado here and then at the back and the middle. I don't want to look through all of them. If I can just know that I can look really quick, people are going to come back to you, right? Especially if they're just looking for certain people. Maybe they're like, I just want to buy, I'm just looking for Jason Robertson. I'm just looking for Colin. I'm looking, whoever it is, if they're just looking for that one player, if they can just do that quickly, they'll be way happier going through your stuff over and over and over again. Move those over there. Next one, a lot of football. You guys know I love football. It's part of my thing. I love hockey, and I love football, and I love lacrosse. Don't know if there's going to be a market for lacrosse yet. The other part of this is a $3 box. So just like my other one, here we go. Inside there, $3 rookie football cards, random. This is rookie end bets. So once again, these are all $3 cards. All inserts, all stuff that I kind of comped. I could say, yeah, you know what, they're worth it, close to $3. And once again, they're all in here. They're all top loaded. It's all alphabetical. So we start with Buffalo. We get into some Detroit. We're into some Colts. We're into Providence earlier. There we go. Whatever it is, all these cards, they're all cards that I think are at least $3. And somebody can come through and look through all these cards. And once again, they're all, if you're just looking for Colorado, or just Colorado, if you're just looking for Denver, if you're just looking for the Chargers, whoever you're looking for, you can find that simple. Another way you can do it, guy that's on there, Sam Rothstein, check him out on YouTube if you haven't yet. He puts a sticker, and I might even do that. Essentially, have it color coordinated. So, that one's kind of hard to see. Get a pack of these. They're cheap. You see that price? It's $1.25 for all of these stickers. It's 364 stickers. That's a lot. And then I can do, I just say, look, all my $3 cards, they're all going to be they're all going to be red. That's all my $3 cards. Blue, unless they're marked on, are all $5 cards. $10 cards, maybe $20 cards. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use the green for that, but it's a quick way, right? So if someone's going through all your cards, they're picking them out, they're trying to mix and match. You don't really have to think about it. You can just look down and say, okay, I know red means it's a $3 card, so I might try to do that before. As you can see, it's a lot of cards. I just organize them, but that might be something I do also. I only really thought about it at the very end. Next, once again, this is stuff people are going to look through. Yes, they're going to look through the showcase, and we're going to get through that in a second. But then you have your $5, right? Maybe they don't want the basic $3. Maybe they want the $5. So same thing. Go through any of this. Trevor Lawrence. Okay, I want Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be good. I'm going to invest in him. Mac Jones. Whoever it is. Got a Najee Harris for $5. Got a Force. All this stuff. It's all organized by team once again. All top loaded. And then we have our $10. Same thing. All organized. All top loaded. A lot of numbered stuff, but I kind of want to do that. What I'll do when I really finish it off is I'll probably do all my $5 here, and then I'll move the $10 over here, and then I might put my more expensive stuff behind it as the rest of the buffer. Probably what I'll do. Once again, anything I have, there's some stuff I'm waiting on some top loaders, but this is a rookie patch of DJ Moore, Jonathan Taylor, obviously big name, very liquid. Gonna have him in there. Those are stuff I'll probably put in behind on that. And like I said, basic things you need. You want stickers. I think they're pretty important. Even if you're just to price them, even if you're to have your bins and you kind of just know it's a $3 card, know it's a $5 card. But the stickers, once again, boom. I can write on that really quickly. Put a price on it. Simple. Penny sleeves. If you have a crusty old penny sleeve that looks like it's a bunch of bends or it's a bunch of scratched up, change it out. Same as top loaders. Nobody wants to see your $40 card in a really bad top loader, right? You can't really tell the condition of the card. Maybe the person might want to grade it. Eventually, whatever it is, again, just change out your old top loaders and old penny sleeves if they're not in good shape. Markers, once again, pretty basic. It's all basic stuff that you want. And then team bags. Once again, if you're going to have more expensive cards, put them in a team bag. It just protects it, right? If you have stuff in a one-touch, throw in a team bag. You're not scratching up that one-touch for that person by transporting them, once again, in here, wherever it is, or in one of these. So this is just a small little case. This is not anything big, but that's where I'm going to have my slabs. So all my HGA stuff, I have all that in here. Again, all of this is all priced. So I'm going to have those all, everything's been comped on here. Some BGS here, PSA here, and then all of these are other things. These are all just stuff in either top loaders or one touches. So we got some Joe Burrow, nice little Joe Burrow there. That's out of 60, I believe. 30, sorry, that one's out of 30. Bunch of stuff in there. Once again, you just have to be prepared. If you're not trying to sell this stuff, nobody wants to wait for you to look at comps. Or if they're and they're trying to decide, you know, you're talking to somebody, see this all the time, they just want to look at the cards and go. So if they can kind of look through a box, look through something, look in your showcase and see a price on that card already, makes the life a whole lot easier, makes your life a whole lot easier, makes everything faster, right? They can see that your prices, if you comp them recently, you know, they can see that, hey, look, that's actually a pretty good price. If they want to look it up on 130 Point or eBay or wherever, they can say, okay, that's actually a pretty good price. I actually think this guy is a half decent dealer. There's lots of dealers that you walk by, and all of a sudden I walk by, I think the last show I walked by, there was one of them had a Jack Eichel for like $200 raw. Wasn't going to buy that, right? Because it was $200. So I'm not going to, once again, if you can start a good relationship, that's what all these guys. Card collector too is like kind of all the guys. If you can have a good relationship with these other dealers, all these other people, they're going to come back to you. They're going to want to deal with you over and over and over again. So yeah, that's kind of some of the stuff I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have other stuff. I have a couple of 16 by 20s. So essentially, I'll show you real quick. 16 by 20s. I want to circuit gone, right? Give myself a cardboard cut. Real life, dangerous stuff here on the channel, people. Doing sweat and blood and tears for you guys to get your enjoyment out of this. But telling some of that stuff I won in like Razzes and whatnot. I'm not a St. Louis Blues fan. Anyone that knows me knows that. This is my other little section. So this is like my mail out. Again, if you're gonna mail out any stuff in bulk or any amount of cards, just get a top. Buy some bubble mailers. The amount of times I've seen people stuff out in like your regular like letter envelopes, it's not good. Trying to build, once again, it's always about wanting people to use you over and over again, right? Whether it's on eBay, whether it's on Instagram, wherever it is, you want people to come back and continually use you. I'm going to also have a Chiefs helmet because I don't like the Chiefs. Once again, I wanted a Raz. So, stuck with it. Gotta get rid of it. Nicole Hardman, if you guys are around. Also, beside me, right here. Right there. That is the link for the show, if anybody's interested. It's this Saturday. Pretty basic. I'll be upstairs. Once again, if anybody wants to come take a look, there's 2 levels. There's the downstairs, which is the main floor. And then anybody that showed up late, you know, or signed up late. A lot of guys already had dibs because they've been at the shows before. But I got put upstairs for this one. Get some pictures behind me. I'm gonna be selling some wax. I get some Pokemon stuff. I have some Prism basketball from this 2021. Essentially, I bought it to rip for the channel. And I realize I have zero luck when it comes to a lot of sports. Basketball is definitely one of them, and ripping. So I decided I'm not going to bother ripping it, and I'll just sell it. So it's literally been sitting on a shelf over there for a while. Lots of stuff. Once again, this is where the magic happens. It's all disgustingly messy right now. That's usually how it is after I'm done with it. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hope you found a little bit, like I said, just put the effort in. People will appreciate the effort. People want to see that you care about your cards. People want to think that you actually want to be there. And if you're going to spend a couple bucks to get a table and set up, spend your time there, you want it to be an enjoyable experience for yourself and everybody else. I'm going to try to record at the show. He said I'm allowed. I just have to clear with anybody that wants to be on camera. So we'll do that. If any of you guys are at the show, come see me. Love to say hi to you. If you want to say hi on the channel, there's always a spot. I can always say, drop your Instagram, drop your Twitter, whatever it is. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you haven't yet. Drop your channel. I don't care if you have a channel opening stuff. You can stop by, see me. I'll pop you in like all the famous people do. Like I said, a lot of it's just, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. Like I said, I've never set up a show before. I've done a lot of shows in other industries. I'm very comfortable talking to people and stuff like that. But it's obviously just something new for me, which I think is good. So, and hopefully it'll be good for the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy me setting up there. So hopefully you like a little bit of tips. It's basic, guys. Effort, organizing, pricing, knowing your comps, and people will come back to you over and over and over again. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. And for Eric from the bench, see you guys Saturday. Bye, guys.